Hi, I'm Harshad Jeff Tomlinson,
And I'm Uchita Sonia Tomlinson.
and we just want to take a few minutes to introduce ourselves and talk about our yoga teacher training programs. We came from the Kripalu Center originally. We both lived there and worked there for a long time. Living at Kripalu Center was a powerful community experience, seeing community come together there.
It's a big part of what we strive for within our teacher training is to create that community of like-minded, conscious individuals.
Yeah, and I think Kripalu influenced us in many ways too, even practically in the teacher training. There's the Kripalu Classic 3-stage practice that has a part 1, a part 2, and a part 3. I was recently talking about how it parallels Joseph Campbell's work, The Hero's Journey, where there's the beginning of a journey, the beginning challenge, and then the end when you come back from your journey with your gifts and your wisdom. And we really feel like this training has those components as well. There's the stage 1, the beginning. On the yoga mat, that's deliberate practice. Put your foot here. Engage your core and strengthen and lengthen. And at the same time, during that first stage of the training, we're building awareness around philosophy or around basic communication and lifestyle components that are really important.
And as we get into the stage 2 part of the practice, where we might hold the postures a little longer, we start to explore our edge, and we begin to play with how our practice on the mat is really a microcosm for our practice off the mat. When we go out into the world and we're faced with challenges in the world, do we breathe and relax out in the world when we're faced with that challenge? So it's an opportunity to bring that into practice.
You're fighting the dragon, it's really the inner dragon, but you're up against those edges, those places where that part of yourself that's not complete, that's challenged, that wants to protect itself, that you choose to open up and address it and breathe and relax, as Chita just said. So I think we have a great practice of building that, yes, on the yoga mat, but then that, I like to say, if you can practice it on the mat authentically, you can practice it in your life authentically.
And then we complete that with the aspect of surrender, how yoga is the union of opposites, and we really need that balance of will and surrender to find the middle path, which is what this is. And so having that aspect to our practice where we can let go and sort of allow life to happen, that we are not actually in control, and trying to maintain control all the time is really what creates our suffering. And if we're able to create suffering, then we have that ability to let go of suffering and create happiness in our life.
Yeah, I love that. And again, in the Joseph Campbell metaphor of the hero's journey, that's the return. When you come back, you bring back, it's your dharma. What is your offering? What's your unique, perfect thing that you are going to surrender into and bring back to your family, to your community, to the world? It's interesting. A lot of people do the course for themselves. It's just for themselves. It's not necessarily to become a teacher. It's to enhance their own understanding of their body and of the asanas and pranayama perhaps, but also the philosophy and the lifestyle, the yoga of life. Mm-hmm. So and it's funny, sometimes people do that and then they get done and they're like, I want to teach now. And I've seen the opposite too, where someone, they plan to teach and they get done and they just want to stay with the practice for a while.
So we offer multiple trainings a year. We always offer a 200-hour intensive format for those who want to come in and immerse themselves fully into the training. And we also offer a 300-hour training, which takes place over the course of about 9 months. And it's a beautiful way to really integrate what you learn on the weekends into your daily life throughout the training. And then further that, we also offer 500-hour yoga teacher trainings to really dive deeper into the experience and practice. And we hope that you join us. Namaste.
Namaste.